All right. So T-Ray does not have batteries, but he does have my money. Oh, finally a question that's easy to answer. I'm not complaining. I just like the ability to quickly answer some things. Insert name here asks, other than Bethesda, who is your favorite game company? Supergiant Games, easily, bar none. They made Bastion, Transistor, Pyre, and the well-loved roguelike Hades. They have done 4 for 4 in my mind, and I can't wait to see what they do next. There is so much creative power in that little indie studio, and I'm just excited to see what genre they try to tackle next, or if they do a little mashup of what they've already kind of been working on. What about you? Insert name here, as well as the rest of you in the comments. Who is your favorite game company or studio aside from Bethesda, and do you have a knee-jerk reaction kind of like I do? That about does it. That one shotgun is worth a lot to this man. But in case if I decide to kill him, well, he won't have ammo in it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. We got our money back. We got our car back. Now we can drive back to Broken Hills. Back we go. Almost. A pack of wolves. Sure. How big is this pack of wolves? Against All Odds 20 has a question asking, what game do you like that you were surprised was/is not liked by either the mainstream or other fans? The closest answer to this question, because I don't know of any games that I play that others just hate. So this is more of a, I wish it was given more of a chance kind of thing. And that would be DMC Devil May Cry by Ninja Theory. I don't think that game was given enough of a chance because of its association to Devil May Cry and being a reboot, and also taking the piss with fans who just got pissed. So I'll do the bullet points because I've answered this question multiple times and it's gone way too long because I start just ranting. The main points, the gameplay is solid for DMC Devil May Cry. Somehow Ninja Theory managed to add in Dante's original combos with Rebellion, add their own style with some new weaponry, and make it satisfying. The level design and the way the world changes and shifts between the real world and Limbo is freaking awesome design-wise. It is so cool when you're getting attacked by demons and the whole world just shifts and changes and morphs in on itself to become like a backwards universe that you're fighting in. And since DMC Devil May Cry was made by Ninja Theory, who are more well-known for Hellblade, you'll know that their facial capture is on point. This is some of the best facial performance capture you'll find in a game from 2013. However, the characters are cringy, the story is nothing particularly to write home about, but those two things don't really matter too much in a Devil May Cry game. A lot of the time, it's the gameplay for people, and I feel like I should reiterate that if I'm gonna be dying on a hill, right? Be like, if you like action games, if you like hack and slash games, try DMC Devil May Cry, but try not to focus too much on the characters and the other stuff. You might like it, you may not. It's pretty edgy, but the gameplay is very fun, and the level design is awesome. And if you're not feeling adventurous, we did get Devil May Cry 5, and that is a rock solid game too. So thanks for that soapbox against all odds, I suppose. And do all of you have a game that you were surprised was or is not liked by other people? Dr. Open Heart Surgery asks, question, might be a long one, in each game, who is your favorite companion personality-wise? Ooh, that's a tough one too, because in some of the games, the companions don't really have much for personalities, so I would default to the ones that have more backstory than some others, but I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, Fallout 1, Tycho. He is a desert ranger and a direct reference to the Wastelands series. Automatic interest. Fallout 2, I would say Marcus. He's a natural born leader. He has a strong backstory, both with the Master's Army and his best friend, who is a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. His one-liners are also pretty hilarious. Fallout 3, I'd probably go with Fox. He's a polar opposite of what mutants are supposed to be in Fallout 3, so that makes him just automatically an interesting character. For Fallout New Vegas, I think it's Arcade Gannon. He just generally has a good moral compass as a character, and being a part of the Followers of the Apocalypse just bolsters that even further, because they're like the only do-good silver lining faction without any sort of weird trade-off situation like other factions have. Fallout 4, man, say what you want about the different changes that came about when Fallout 4 came on the scene, but companions are something that Fallout 4 I think did right. Each of them have backstories and a loyalty mission. The ones in particular that I liked were Curie and McCready's. I like both of those characters quite a bit. While all companions are able to interject into conversations that you're having with people in the Wasteland in Fallout 4, automatically making them a lot more human than other companions in previous games, I was consistently entertained by most of the things they had to say. McCready being sarcastic, and Curie's sense of almost naive discovery when anything different from her pre-war expectations happened. And as for 76, at least as of recording this, because it is an ever-changing online game, while it doesn't have companions, it does have allies that you can place at your camp. And they do have pretty interesting backstories, and even some surprisingly emotional ones too. So I would like to point out Commander Daguerre, I think that's her title. She's the astronaut that shows up in the Appalachia Wastes after everything is said and done, like went up into space before the Great War and then came back down after. She has a neat backstory, and it's also extremely nerdy, and it's pretty awesome. As well as Beckett. He was a former Blood Eagle, which is a hostile raider faction in 76, and he has probably the highest amount of emotional reaction that I've had to a character's story was the interaction with Beckett and his quest. Like, if you have a chance, like even like Game Pass or whatever, play Wastelanders on Fallout 76 and get to like Beckett and Daguerre as allies. Like, their stories are so good, and there are a bunch of answers. Thank you for the question, Dr. Open Heart Surgery. Get to daytime. There we go. Residential. And now let's go talk to Zaius and let him know we got the part. Zaius, my good man. He says, you got the parts? Great. Hope you got some protective gear. The fumes can take you down. I'm ready to go. He says, please hurry. The mine of our town is our town's lifeblood. All right. Okay. Let's go into the mines. So this may be good. This may be bad. We'll see what happens. I don't remember if it actually hurts companions too. We'll just stay here for a moment to confirm an answer on whether or not it hurts companions. Yes, I know, Cassidy, you could use a drink, but it ain't happening, bud. It's not happening. There's a little Easter egg back here too. I don't remember exactly what it's a reference to, but there's a little nook here. Okay, and we've also confirmed that everyone takes damage. So we're gonna talk to this man. I gain a secret chamber in the mine, gaining 1,000 experience points, and I find a dusty, sleepy looking man. Who's sleeping? Wake up. Wake up. Oh. He's awake. The man rubs sleep from his eyes. What? Where am I? How long have I been asleep? I have no idea how long you've been asleep, but you're in Broken Hills, near the new California Republic. He says, new what? California? The world has changed that much? He flees in panic. Hey, no, wait a second. And he's leaving. Okay. In this crate is some uranium. Nice. What was that? Rocks? Small pile of rocks. Nothing too terribly interesting. But now that I know my companions are taking damage, I'm gonna leave them outside. Because Cassie was just complaining about needing a stim pack. Let's see. Wounded. Severely wounded.
What you be needing?
Wait here till I come back, Sulik.
We be here.
That's it for now. Cassidy, wait here till I come back. This is a solo mission. I gotta rest though. Okay, now we gotta make sure we have the part on us. We have the mine parts. A bundle of parts that are clearly labeled GX9 air purifier. Using your incredible deductive skills, you decide that they are probably the parts for a broken air purifier. And that's what we're going to fix, aren't we? Yeah, darn right. Okay. This is the time where we're going to rush ahead and get ourselves in combat so the timer actually slows down. Because it is, you know, timer based, those damage ticks. And we need to get all the way up here. While we're in combat, we can just sprint to the thing. And because we initiated combat with these ants, it's not going to be too terrible on us. Because the ants are slow. But we're going to have a crap ton of movement. So that's what I'm doing. I might have a good window for a grenade or something too. Unless I can initiate sneak as soon as I get to the next room because I'm so much faster than all these ants. All that movement AP is really paying off right now. Man, I wonder how Sulik and Cassidy are doing. I wonder what they talk about when I'm not there. That's a good question. Maybe Sulik is talking about how cool his sister is and how little that story has developed in the entirety of Fallout 2. Because he's still searching for his sister, but that comes to almost nothing in the Fallout 2 storyline. Just something that was probably cut. Which is fine. Sulik is still just a companion. I wonder if they came to the conclusion when Black Isle was making this game, how much backstory they wanted on all their companions. Because of how many there are. Because there's like, what, 14? Or so? 14, 16? I can't remember which. Oh no! Power kick. Right in the metathorax. Bam! Done. You were hit for... Oh. You were hit for no damage. Oh, that's from the ant. I should be paying attention, but I'm not. I'm like a pro gamer or something. And what would Cassidy be talking about? Would Rose of Sharon Cassidy be born around this time? Or would it be after the situation with the Chosen One? I almost said Lone Wanderer. That's a different Vault Dweller person. That's a completely different protagonist. Talking about a fun idea. Since we're in playthrough land. We've already talked about doing possibly a Logan's Loophole. Playing around with the idea of a Logan's Loophole playthrough. We're not even through this playthrough. I'm not planning anything. Don't misinterpret this as me just being like, oh, we're just gonna do more Let's Plays. But just fun ideas, you know? But something else that came to mind when I watched a certain someone's video about the perks in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 and kind of losing their importance, maybe? Not really their importance, but their feeling of being special, maybe. You've repaired the air purifier, you gain 1,500 experience points, and you also burp. And hopefully it didn't come through the microphone, because I have been burpy, and I apologize. Yay, we did it! So if I sneak and then end... Yeah, I can end combat. Nice. I'm not going to take HP damage on my way out. Unless I get hit by an enemy. We should come back in here and clear it out anyway, because there's a lot of experience to be gained here. I kind of want to check our... Nope, we're just sitting at 477. Okay! Well. Let's do a hook kick, because we have the AP to do it. Metathorax. Bam! It knocked it back. Giant Ant was critically hit in the metathorax for 15 hit points, damaging its health. But I knocked it back a little bit. They kind of blend in with the surroundings, so it's hard to tell. We're gonna do it again. Bam! Yeah, I think I knocked it back 1 hex. That's cool! Let's keep doing that. This will be faster if I just, like, run out, get my companions, and run back in. So I have more damage coming from my team, not just myself. I am a pretty good team of one at this point, since I have, you know, the Bridgekeeper's robes, which I believe are comparable to combat armor, if I remember correctly. And combat armor is like just a step below power armor. So we're doing pretty good in the defenses realm. If we do level up from here again though, to these mines, we might have the chance of Cassidy gaining a level, because I think Sulek's gained 2 levels. When I was scanning back through the footage of previous episodes, Sulek said one of his level up phrases for like a frame or 2. And I think it was Redding or something when we leveled up again. I couldn't say exactly when that was, but I believe he has leveled up twice. So we're actually going to talk to Sulek and look at his combat control and see how much more HP than me he has, because he probably has a lot more. So let's walk out. Here we go. And now we'll talk to Zaius. I want to wait till daytime. Wait till daytime. There you go. It's morning. You want me to join you again? Heck yeah, I do, Cassidy. Let's go. Let's head out.
What you be need?
Let's go, Sulek. Oh, wait. Can you consult the spirits for me, friend?
Spirits be willing to talk. What you want?
What do they tell you about this place?
The ground glows with the light, not of the spirits. What you be needin'?
That's radiation. He's specifically talking
What
about
you be
radiation.
needin'?
Thanks, Sulek. I appreciate it, man. So you're following me now? Yes. Okay. Let's talk to Zaius. Hello, bud. He says, you fixed it. Excellent. Say, I know you were doing this for free, but I couldn't let you do that. So me and the guys got together and got you this. It's a combat shotgun. Good luck and thank you. No problem. Thanks. All right. So now that I've dealt with the minor issues. They're talking about jokes. We gotta catch this. I think I have opposable thumb envy. Okay, these guys just have funny dialogue. Anyway, let's go back to Marcus and tell him what happened with the missing people. Because I don't want to go behind Marcus's back, you know. I want him to be on my team eventually. Mickey, I'm sorry. I forgot you exist. Okay, he's in the well, for anybody who wasn't here for that. But let's talk to Marcus.
Something else you wanted?
I have something I wanted to tell you, Marcus.
Yeah? What?
About those missing people.
Yeah? What?
I've found them. They're in the tunnels beneath the city.
They're dead? Damn. I'll tell the families myself. Oh, hey, I know you said you'd do this for free, but take this as our thanks.
Oh, thanks. Okay. I received a scope hunting rifle. Guess Francis was right about Jacob. That murderous jerk won't cause any more trouble in this town. Okay. Has he been jailed? A bleary-eyed mutant who is rather drunk. We never interacted with Jacob, I don't think. Just who it implied, or who it implicated. What's our karma at? 497. Oh my god. So close. What happens here? I'll tell you what, buddy. I ain't seen an arm like that in ages. Use that right, you'll go far. Enjoy the glove. You know, Francis, I found a note in the tunnels with the names Francis and Zaius on it. Looks like you've been committing some crimes. Francis says, dang it. Zaius left notes lying around again, eh? Well, human, let me tell you this. I knew there are people trying to kill mutants in this town. I knew that Marcus would only arrest them with evidence. I just wanted to make it happen with as little bloodshed as possible. Sure. So what do you propose to do about it? Francis says, if you talk to some of the people in town about your hatred of mutants, you'd find out about the conspiracy. I know 2 wrongs don't make a right, but I call it self-defense. I did something wrong, and I admit it. I can't stay here. I'll set out and find a way to atone for my actions. That satisfy your sense of justice? It'll have to. Special thanks to my Wasteland legends, Sven and David Hoover, and thanks to the rest of my patrons on screen now. You can catch future episodes of this playthrough on Wednesdays and Fridays, noon and 10 a.m. Pacific. Thanks for watching. I'm Caedo Genesis, and may you wander the wasteland like you own it.